Welcome to my channel. We will be talking about what happens to your body if you drink milk every day. Milk and dairy products in general are held responsible for a number of unfavorable health effects. You've probably heard that dairy contributes to acne, inflammatory conditions, and weight gain. Spoiler alert, if you're not allergic to dairy products or lactose intolerant. Research doesn't support their assertions. In reality, consuming a nutritious glass of milk has a number of noteworthy advantages. In just 122 calories, an 8-ounce cup of milk provides 8 grams of protein, 50% of your daily requirements for vitamin B12, 25% of your requirements for calcium, and 15% of your requirements for potassium and vitamin D. In addition, it is far less expensive than many non-dairy milk substitutes, such as almond or oat milks. But what precisely occurs to your body when you consume milk on a daily basis? To offer just that, we dug deep into the study. Excellent for stronger bones. Milk is a fantastic vegetarian source of protein and is also a great source of calcium and vitamin D, all of which are essential for strong bones. Strong bones require the mineral calcium to be built and maintained, and vitamin D aids in the body's absorption of calcium from our diet. Milk is one of the greatest foods to include in your diet for bone health all throughout your life because it's a wonderful source of both of these minerals. You might lower your diabetes risk. Drinking milk may help reduce your risk of getting type 2 diabetes. One study of 22 research, encompassing nearly 600,000 people, discovered an inverse relationship between overall dairy consumption and diabetes risk. In other words, individuals were less likely to get the illness the more frequently they ingested dairy. The lower their risk of contracting the illness was. According to other studies, drinking milk instead of sugar-sweetened beverages reduced the incidence of type 2 diabetes. If you are enjoying this video, please subscribe to our channel and click on the notification button for subsequent beneficial videos from us. You might help your heart health and probably won't hurt it. There is a ton of contradictory data regarding how milk affects heart health. Recall the era when skim milk was the only type of milk consumed and low-fat diets were all the rage. That might be a contributing factor in the muddle. Fortunately, we now understand the significance of fat in a balanced diet. The connection between milk and heart health is a little more nuanced, though. According to some research, dairy products reduce the risk of stroke, cardiovascular disease, and hypertension. This may be because they contain potassium. However, according to other studies, the saturated fat in dairy products raises the risk of stroke. And numerous studies have found no connection at all between milk consumption and heart disease. What does this mean, then? Overall, the majority of current studies indicates that milk has either a somewhat positive or no effect on heart health. If you like it, just like any other food, take it in moderation. You might lower your risk of cognitive decline. Milk's amazing nutritional profile may be the reason it might keep your mind sharper as you age. According to a review of studies, drinking milk may reduce your risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. Buttermilk, fermented dairy, and skim milk were linked to improved executive function, according to a separate study published in the journal Nutrients. In order to improve your brain health, consider adding some milk to your morning oatmeal or as a side to a snack. The nutrition that milk offers, according to researchers, may be one factor that supports good aging. For older adults, calcium, protein, and vitamin B12 are all essential nutrients, and milk is a rich source of all three. You could potentially increase your risk for some cancers while decreasing your risk for others. The answer is complex when it comes to how milk consumption influences cancer risk. It may lower the risk of some cancers while raising the danger of others, according to research. Increased milk consumption was consistently linked to a lower risk of colon and rectal cancer, according to a review published in Nutrition and Metabolism. The cause of this lower cancer risk is unknown, according to the researchers, but they speculate that the calcium in dairy products may have chemopreventive qualities. Due to the high calcium content of milk, a different study that was part of the evaluation discovered that higher milk consumption was linked to a higher risk of prostate cancer than reduced milk consumption, though these results were not seen for calcium supplements or non-dairy sources of calcium. To make conclusions about breast cancer, bladder cancer, ovarian cancer, and other forms of malignancies, there was inadequate evidence. To be clear, this does not imply that drinking a glass of milk every day will cause cancer. But it does indicate that more investigation is necessary to determine the connection between milk and particular cancer kinds. You might lose weight. There are many myths about how milk might affect weight, but evidence indicates that regular consumption definitely won't work against you if you're attempting to lose weight or keep your weight in a healthy range. This is partly attributable to milk's satiating blend of carbohydrates, protein, and fat. Milk can be extremely full thanks to the protein and fat it contains, which can aid with weight loss. You get energy from carbohydrates, which also support healthy bodily function. It's simpler to respect your hunger and fullness cues and maintain a balanced, healthy eating routine when you feel more content after eating. If milk is a food you enjoy and you want to lose weight or keep it off, having a glass of it every day might help. Remember that moderation is crucial when consuming any food. An 8-ounce amount of milk probably wouldn't fill all the glasses in your cabinet. Thanks for watching.